First and foremost, opening of the toll gates should be a matter of common sense and legality. I don't believe there is any court injunction that says operation should not continue there. It's just unfortunate the way it was brought down then. And when people are oppressed, when there is so many unlawful activities in a society that was not nipped in the bud, we always give rise to things like that, but it's quite unfortunate. And if they want to open it up, I just want to believe it will be done in accordance with the normal standard, and people will understand that business or the investment will have to go on. I don't know whether money was borrowed to do that. I don't know the business idea around the stuff, but my own is there is no court injunction that says they should not reopen. So if they're going to reopen, the owner of a business as well as the government know how to go about it, pass the right information out, and orient the people the right way. Personally, I am just getting to hear about this February 13th protest now. The only thing I can say as an individual is that democracy is very sweet, and human rights is crucial to the peaceful coexistence of people in a society. And peaceful protest is a right of a people. It's a fundamental right, and nobody should be denied that. So I'm just going to appeal to whoever in charge of this particular protest. They should tell us what is actually the agitation, and it should have a face, and there must be an end game, such that there will be somebody that will speak on behalf of the group or the protesters. It could be a national protest, it could be a general, I don't know the motive behind it, but if it is a peaceful protest on a peaceful or a reasonable plight, of course, why won't I support it? I can't deny, no matter how emotional or sentimental I am, I cannot stand in a situation where the right of another person will be denied. I owe everybody the duty of care, and they owe me a duty of care. So whether you're in government or you are part of the people that doesn't like people to express themselves, you have to understand the fact that you must allow people to speak up, and speak up the right way. So peaceful protest to me is acceptable, it is constitutional, it is legal. Just get the authorities informed so that we can get the right police protection. Because the last time, police didn't protect us. We were attacked 3 times, and then it was so horrible. First and foremost, I have already made up my mind. I was resolute because my intention and my own focus is not against any individual. My own opinion about oppression is that people will want to look for avenue to oppress the next person so that they can be able to toss you around. Because when you allow fear to reign supreme, then people will lose their liberty, and they will lose their confidence and patriotism. And that is what I noticed was being done with the answers. And when I realized that our voices are becoming collective, and there was that unison in our plight, I was able to join in. And unfortunately, we went through a lot. People saw I deliberately choose to protest that way because whatever it is good, it must be peaceful. I decided to go the peaceful route, but despite the fact that we are actually peaceful, the fact that we were talking in unity, it became a serious concern for those that really do not like people to be free in their own country. So the little people that we have, a handful of people that we have in the society that believe that until they oppress their own fellow citizens before they can be seen as a true leader, and they felt bad, and they sent thugs. We were attacked 3 times in Alausa, and even in our midst, we the protesters, they were even trying to divide us. People were picking excuses for why this person should protest, forgetting the root cause why MSAS actually started. Everybody, directly or indirectly, is a victim of MSAS. And of course, at the end of the day, if everybody chooses to come out, it is going to be very wrong for some certain people, because of how dirty they think, to assume people are doing it for some ulterior motive. Some even said you're protesting because you're cloud chasing, and I look at it and say, some don't know my record. Right from my childhood, my teenage years, in my community, I have been fighting for people that are oppressed. I will always stand by. I don't care. That's why I've never chased money. I would rather beg than go and snitch people to be successful. I never see anybody as a competitor. I don't bring people down. I just go my own way. If I am hungry, I believe people will help me. And if I have something, I believe I can help other people. And that is what we want as a society, where people will be free to do whatever they want. So the brutality is a tool that is being used to silence the people, to keep us perpetually weak and underdeveloped, so that they can continue to toss the masses around and have access, unhindered access to our resources, which is why we have not been developed. Nigeria shouldn't be the way it is, but unfortunately, 25 years, consecutive democracy, problem of light not yet solved. Problem of security can't be solved. Do you know how many people who have elected to go and find solutions to these problems? And they didn't. So the experiences then was horrible.